Happy Friday.
Yes, it is Friday. And welcome to the BYOB Morning Show. We are all excited to be here. My name is Chiquita Lindsay. I am the queen of real estate. And what I do is help women get over the fear of investing in real estate so that they can build their own retirement fund, retire whenever they want to, and leave a legacy for their children. So my co-host here.
Hey guys. Hey guys, so I am Jamie Hopkins, publish her, and on behalf of Coach Reverend Dr. Danielle Winningham, we want to welcome you guys to the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. This great Friday. Guys, it's beautiful. It's here in Atlanta. Y'all see, I'm in Atlanta. Y'all see that? Beautiful here in Atlanta. So I'm super excited that it's Friday. I don't know why, probably because it's the end of the week and it's been a long week. It's going to be an even longer day. But thank you for breath. Can I say that? Thank you that I'm able to move. I'm able to breathe. So I don't take advantage of this opportunity that we have before us. I want to welcome you to the BYOB Morning Show. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and share the broadcast. Like, let's just have some fun. It's Friday. You know, you just got paid. If you have life, that means payment. You got paid today, right? You woke up, you open your eyes, you breathing, you just got paid. So let's celebrate. Let's celebrate this moment, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How about that for an introduction?
That was wonderful. Good morning, everyone. This is Friday morning. How do you say it, Jamie? What?
Yay!
Yay. We're grateful to be here yet another morning. And again, we get honored to the Reverend Dr. Danielle Patterson Winningham for allowing us to sit here on her platform this morning in her absence. I am Verlin Smith Randolph, the Rose of Audacity, and I help women to fight through their fears, regain their confidence, and emerge into full bloom. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a long week, but it's been a really, really informative week here on the BYOB with Ms. Chiquita.
It's been a great
learning about real estate.
Mm-hmm. I learned so much, this week listening to you, Chiquita, and last night on your webinar was fantastic. Mm-hmm. So thank you so much for sharing. I mean, you don't realize just how much everyone around you knows until you sit down and have a conversation with them. And this week has been it's been like on the couch of Queen of Real Estate, learning all about the things that in my mind was so far off. And after this week, it's like, wow, it's okay. So what the heck am I waiting on? I have no excuse, y'all. I have no excuse not to be investing in real estate. And so thank you for, sharing your gift with the world this week, Chiquita. It's been a great week. It really has. A great informative week. Like my brain is like, psh.
I know once you hear it, you can't never go back to that mindset. And so, we've been talking about real estate all week. There's so many things and vast ways to invest in real estate. It would take longer and I'd need more time to give you all the little details, but we're trying to hit you with the important things that you can act on and you can change your life. And so the title this morning is real estate your backup plan? When we talk about backups, we were always taught to have that backup plan, that 3 months, 6 months worth of savings. If for emergency savings, just in case something happened. In today's world, 3 to 6 months may not help you. And when I think of it as an investor's point of view, maybe I have a year's worth, 7 to 8, 9 months of backup money in the savings account. But what when it runs out and you still don't have a job? When you think about real estate, you have to know how to put it in place so you get paid consistently month after month, 2 to 3 years down the road, no matter what's going on. And so sometimes you have to rethink things. I'm not saying not have any change in the bank. I'm just saying don't stock it all there and not put it somewhere where it is going to continue to pay you month after month. When you get to that bank account and it's empty, then what? You're waiting on the unemployment check if you can get it. You're trying to find another job, then what? You just may lose everything. And that's how real estate will save you in the end. It'll come to the rescue in the end. And so, ladies, do y'all remember what y'all parents told you all to do? Far as it, and what they're telling you to do now in print? What are they saying? 3 to 6 months, and that's okay. You got to think about it like this: if you lose your job and they give you a lump sum, what would you do? And if somebody asked me that, it would be totally different than what the average person says. And I tell you what the average person would say: I'm gonna pay my mortgage up for a year. I'm gonna pay my car payment up for a year. Okay, if that's the way you want to run your business, but then what? Where's your money gonna come from? So you got to think about it. You got to learn how to put it somewhere, but that it can keep coming back to you over and over. If you never get another job, you never want to go back to work, you're still fine.
Yeah.
That's what real estate does. Yeah. And so I heard this morning that 1 out of 6 Black women have lost their jobs, may not ever be able to go back. You know, whenever something like pandemic or anything hits, it always hits us the worst. It hits our community. And, you know, most wealthy people have that backbone of real estate to fall on to. So now.
Why do you think that is, sis? You know, that our community suffers or hits the most when we go through these pandemics and these, you know, economic downfalls? Why do you think it is that we hit it the hardest?
I think that our community are working the lower paying jobs and just surviving week to week. And they're just trying to pitch pennies to survive. And right now it's like, well, how can I survive? Why would I think of what's going to happen to me 2 and 3 years down the road? Because I can only think about today.
Yeah, I hear
that's it. I think we do get into a mindset of survival mode.
Right.
Okay, I was able to make the rent. I was able to make the light bill. The kids had lunch money and we got food on the table. And now I just got a few dollars left for this month. I made it. But have you really?
Right.
I used to hear that all the time growing up. It's like, you know, I would ask either my dad or, you know, an older person, you know, an elder in the family. I was like, oh, how you doing? How you doing today? And they would always respond, oh, I'm just making it. Oh, I'm making it. I'm barely getting by. Or, you know, it was that I want to call it a spirit, y'all. It was that mentality of, I can't see past this step I'm on right now. I'm just trying to get this step I'm on right now. I'm just trying to pay these bills. I'm just trying to eat today. I'm trying to feed my kids today. I'm just living for today. There was no, what do I see myself in 5 years? I remember in school, they used to ask us that. What do you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years? Well, if you're not around people with vision, then you lack vision.
Right. Exactly.
Because you're a product of your environment.
Absolutely.
You hear that, y'all? You're a product of your environment.
Exactly.
Say it all the time.
Yeah.
And then again, too, Jamie, you know, we would say, like my godfather used to say, fairly middling. What in the world is fairly middling? But I guess that means barely making it.
Oh,
you know.
wow. Yeah.
And then too, during that time, it was considered boastful if you was like, I'm doing all right. You know, I got that in the dirt. I got 4 acres over there, and you know,
yeah,
that would be considered boastful. So you didn't talk about it.
Yeah, but Verily insists, who has 4 acres? Most people don't have those 4 acres.
No, they don't have it.
And they're only doing the way they were brought up, and that's because their parents were brought up that way.
Right.
To just survive, get a car, get a house, a husband, and 3 kids, and pay the bills every week, and you're good.
It.
But no, the world has changed, and it's been changed. And some people are behind, but it's okay because now is the time for you to catch up. You know, and I always tell the story of that waitress that was making $21,000 a year. Now she owns multiple houses.
Wow.
So you got to be determined. Yeah. When people have that mindset, when they do get a lump sum of money, they go buy TVs. They buy, you know, they spend it on other stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yo, we was in Walmart last week. Walmart had 65-inch flat screen TVs on sale for $458. There was this guy in there loading up a tray of all, he took all the TVs.
Oh, wow.
All the TVs. And I said to my sister, I said, he's going to be the one that's going to be broke with a whole bunch of TVs that have depreciated, and nobody's going to buy it for you for that amount that you paid for it. Meanwhile, where's your business? Are you investing in something that's going to bring a return on investment? Like, I'm thinking about my future, not about my right now. And it's this material things that's going to fade away. But what legacy am I leaving? I'm not leaving my kids a whole bunch of TVs, a whole bunch of cars, a whole bunch of houses. But I am leaving them land.
Okay.
I am leaving them something that's going to bring money, value, wealth, into their lives when I'm no longer here.
Right.
And I just thought that was the saddest thing, but you see it all the time. Every Black Friday, people are killing and dying out here to get these cheap flat screen TVs. And for what? My brother was like, he ain't even got a wall to put the TV on. You ain't got that many walls.
Well, hopefully,
TVs on. Like,
hopefully at the other end, he might
people.
flip them. Who knows?
My people, but but you only get that money once. So you turn around and sell that TV, but you get it one time. You only get that money once.
Right.
It's not a continue. It's not residual.
Oh no, it's not residual.
It's not that multiple stream of income. It's just, but anyhow, I would like for my people to really see how valuable they are, how much information, how gifted we all are. We're so incredibly gifted, and
Right.
we give our gifts away instead of doing what the gift is supposed to do, which is feed us. Our gifts were given to us to feed us and our families.
Right.
And instead, we just give it away and throw it away by the wayside and allow people to just, take advantage of that. It's just so, come on, people. Anyway,
Right.
I'm off my soapbox. I'm done for the day.
That was good. That's so good, Jamie, because you're right. Our money has to feed us and has to continue to feed us. And so when you think about having a lump sum of money, where can you put it where it can continue to pay you?
Yeah.
It's not a savings account. Keep a little change there if you want, but it's what's percentage on a savings account? 1%.
Wow. Yeah.
And while that money's sitting in a savings account, everything else around you is going up. Gas, bread, milk. You may lose your job. Where can you put that money where it can increase in value, increase your net worth, and continue to pay you? Think of that money. Buying real estate is like having an employee. How many doors that employee is working for you and bringing you money. And maybe you might got to do a little bit of maintenance, a little bit of this on it, but it still balances out of you increasing your value and getting that check every month. So and then when you think about it, if they gave you that lump sum because you lost your job, if you got, then you need to be buying something that's going to continue to pay you instead of going and paying the light bill up for 6 months, paying the car payment up for 6 months. In 6 months, within that time, you could have bought a property that will pay that car payment until it's paid.
Wow.
So that's a mindset
change. Good. That's good. That's good. Well, we don't give them all the goods, but see, this is just sitting here having a casual conversation, but just imagine what the class is going to be like. And you do have a class coming up, Chiquita. Am I supposed to tell the people?
Yeah, Jamie.
I let it out the hat?
No, you just help me remember the link. That's it. Yeah, I do have a class, and what that class does is help you. I teach you how to have that mindset, that investor's mindset, how to look at properties with dollar signs, how to find those low cost properties and build that wealth portfolio where it's going to pay you every month forever. And once you take this class, you may not even ever want to go back to work because you're going to be making money. You'll be able to sit at home. If you want to be a real estate investor, you need to start off taking this class. I'm not giving you a real estate agent license because I'm not a real estate agent. Most real estate agents and they do great jobs. I have one in the family. I'm not knocking you, so don't get in my inbox. It's just that most of them have 2 and 3 jobs because their mindset is on the agent side. So this class will teach you how to acquire the property, how to set it up, how to get paid every month on your property. You're going to get that third eye, that real estate investing third eye, everything you need to do to start buying low cost real estate that's yours. It's not about having a good credit score. It's not about having a credit score when you start building. This is for the average woman. It's not for the wealthy people. This is for people like us, like you looking at us on screen and out there in the audience, to get your feet wet in real estate and give you the courage to build that retirement fund. Retire if you want to. I stay at your job because you love it, but you still need to have a little piece of property on the side, a few more doors than the one you going in.
Yeah, I like that sound. A little piece of property. I like that sound.
Yeah, like
so what's the link, sis?
The link is bit.ly uppercase TKO 2020, because real estate defeats anything else out there in returns. And 8% on stock, or whatever stock markets. I don't deal with the stock market. I cannot control it. It works for some people, but I don't have enough money to stay in there. I don't want my money in there. I don't want to have to wake up every morning and click the phone and see, well, how much did I lose today?
Oh,
no. So I'm like low stress, and I want everyone. We got enough stresses in our life that we need some stability. You know, and it's like always your mom used to say, well, mine say, I always have a quarter, and I don't know what pay phones cost now. If you need to get home, you need to call somebody, have a few dollars in your pocket, have a quarter, a solid quarter for a phone call, you know, to save you. That's what real estate is going to be, to save you, your backup plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, your lifesaver. And so this is a 16-week class. You can buy property inside that class, or you can get ready. I'm going to teach you everything that you can go out and get that piece of property, no matter what state you're in.
Wow.
You're going to be able to see it. You're going to be able to see it and know it's a great deal. I'm helping you with that. Everything that I've done to build my rental property portfolio. Now, people say, I don't want to be a landlord. You don't have to be a landlord, but you can still own property.
Yeah.
That's the only way to get financial freedom is real estate.
Oh, wow.
Real estate.
bit.ly / all capital letters TKO 2020.
That's it.
TKO 2020. Wow.
Yeah,
so that's the amazing thing. A 16-week course that's coming up next month, as a matter of fact, guys. So you don't have a whole bunch of time to sit and think and talk yourself out of it. If you've been trying to, and if you're new or seasoned or whatever, real estate really is something that our community should grow. And there's a lot of us that do have land out there. Okay, we're talking about you that don't. I don't. So this is a class that I really need to look into and see if I can just get in there, just get my little self up in there, get me a little piece of land. Because this living without land these days, especially with what's going on right now in the pandemic, if you're not paying attention, if you're not reading the papers outside of the US, y'all. Now, I'm not talking about what the media is saying inside the US, because they try to keep you into what's going on, what they want you to believe.
Right.
But read the news from BBC or from all those other out of the world international news, and see what these people are doing that has all this money, and they're building their own places, and they know what's coming up. They know what they're planning here for this earth and this world and this universe, y'all. So stay educated, stay safe, wash your hands. How many of you heard wash your hands like a million times whenever you turn on TV now? It's like the common thing. You see all these commercials with hand washing. It's just crazy.
Right. You're right.
It's a crazy time.
And you know what, Jamie? Even in the class, you can be a beginner or you can already have property. If you are already an investor and you're losing money, then you're doing it wrong. That's why you need to get in this class so you can revamp your system. Right.
Yeah, guys. So, so what's next, y'all?
Ooh, child.
Next is work. I got to get out of here. I'm actually going outside today, y'all.
Oh, you're going outside after 3
I'm going out the doors. I try to go out at least once a week.
Okay.
Protecting myself, of course, and the people that stay with me.
Exactly.
But I try to get out at least once a week and do everything I need to do in that day. 'Cause I'm not coming back out.
So guys, go ahead and hit that link. I'm having a free webinar next week. It's bit.ly undefeated 2020. We're going to talk about some things about flipping. We're going to talk about flipping before the week is out. And it's bit.ly undefeated 2020. Every woman wants to flip a house. HGTV, they see the houses. I'm going to give you some pointers of the do's and don'ts when you're flipping, because I am a flipper. So actively, everything I do, I'm actively doing it today, right now. And so, but we have to own real estate because it will retire you, your mama, your husband, everybody in the family can retire off of real estate and leave a legacy. Leave it to your children when you're gone and they can carry it on.
So this is for the free webinar next Thursday
Yes,
night
next
at 8 p.m.
Exactly.
Eastern Standard Time. I know y'all used to Central around here in these parts, but this is Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. next Thursday. Free webinar. Free webinar.
A free
Before
webinar.
class.
Free webinar. And I only have a few spots left in my class. So that's bit.ly uppercase TKO 2020, because real estate knocks out everything else when it comes to retirement.
That's great.
Undefeated. Undefeated. Okay, guys, we're going to get out of here. It's Friday. We got a lot of things to do. See you guys later. Please be safe out there.
Stay safe.
And don't forget to join us tonight in the BYOB After Dark Show at 9:30 Central Standard Time. Bye.